Catalytic converters are basically like safety deposit boxes for precious metals. You might not realize it, but that hunk of metal under your car actually contains platinum, even in amounts as little as 3 to 7 grams per unit, worth up to $250. Why is platinum in there, you ask? Well, your car's emissions are basically poisonous, and platinum is ridiculously good at neutralizing them. If you run a repair shop or even just own an old car or two, that's value sitting right in your driveway. Here's the unavoidable pain point. Recovering that platinum isn't as easy as pulling out a nugget and calling it a day. It's chemically locked inside a ceramic honeycomb, which is why catalytic converter theft is so rampant, because the payout's good, but the labor is tricky. Let's be real, it's hazardous work. You're dealing with ceramics that'll give you a lungful of dust if you're not careful. Plus, the platinum doesn't just pop out, it needs chemistry. A mask, gloves, and some ventilation are your non-negotiables here. Step 1 is getting that converter out. This is usually 4 bolts, rusted into oblivion if your car is older than TikTok. WD-40 and a breaker bar will become your best friends. Take pictures before you start. Trust me, reinstallation can be a headache. Once removed, you'll notice the ceramic honeycomb. Smash it out gently, not with brute strength, but with a rubber mallet or wooden stick. Ceramic dust goes everywhere. Pro tip, do this inside a plastic tub to catch every bit of dust. The profit is in the small stuff. The next step is grinding the honeycomb into a very fine powder. Mortar and pestle? Maybe? But a ball mill is a real upgrade and will save your wrists. The more surface area, the better your chemical extraction later. Here's where it gets crazy sciencey. The most accessible method is using aqua regia, a mix of hydrochloric and nitric acids. This mixture actually dissolves the platinum. Sounds wild, right? But also extremely dangerous. Don't try this in your kitchen. Once the powder is in the acid, the platinum dissolves while most junk stays put. Stir gently. After a few hours, you'll notice a color change, signaling you're on your way to soluble platinum. That greenish-brown liquid? That's your raw money. Now comes precipitation. You add ammonium chloride or similar chemicals to coax solid platinum out of solution. Watch it form as a gray mud. Every gram here is about $30, and if your batch yields 5 grams, you just paid rent for a week. After filtering and washing, you'll want to dry and then melt down the powder, turning it into a platinum button. There's something weirdly satisfying about holding a metal that's both used in cancer drugs and the world's fastest cars. Impact moment. You just watched junk turn into serious cash. Honestly, it's not a casual Saturday project. Most people bring converters to specialist refineries, but I get why the DIY allure is so strong. Just remember, pursuing this at home, especially with acids, is like juggling chainsaws, high reward but very real risk. Be safe, or it isn't remotely worth it.